Hey, grade 10s. This is our last unit in systems right now. You'll have a review assigned, I guess it'll be due Friday. No, no. We'll start Trig Friday, and your review from systems will be due Monday. Okay, well, Sunday night. And I'll post the key on Monday. And we'll go from there. Okay? So let's do this. Okay, we are on page 201 or 176. And let's get going. So we are going to use systems to solve word problems. So all word problems are the same. I know you guys have all kinds of trouble with word problems. They drive you batty. But they are all the same. All you got to do is follow these three simple steps. So step one, we'll do in red. Identify what you're looking for. So that's the question. Like, what do you have to find? And then write let statements. Now, this is a little weird. They're helpful. I've had teachers that wouldn't mark my work if I didn't write a let statement. But, you know. So let's do that for this. We're going to do each of these all the way down. It's slightly different, but you'll see what I mean. So identify what I'm looking for and write let statements to identify your variables accordingly. Now, remember, variables are the unknown thing. So let's read this first question. The sum of two numbers is 176. Their difference is 48. Find the numbers. What are we looking for? We're looking for two numbers. Do we know what they are? No, we do not. So let x equal number 1 and let y equal number 2. All right, now we're going to do this for all four of these questions. So you see it 4 times in a row. So let's come to the second question. 4 chocolate bars and 3 pops cost $5.30. 2 chocolate bars and 1 pop cost $2.20. What is the price of each item? What are we looking for? We're looking for prices. Prices of what? Prices of chocolate bars and pops. So let P equal the price of a pop, and let C equal the price of the chocolate. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go on to number 3. A tennis club charges a startup fee and a monthly fee. After 1 month, Jen paid $260. After 6 months, she paid $435. What is the startup fee? Well, I'm only looking for the startup fee, but I have 2 unknowns here, don't I? The unknown things are let S equal the startup fee and let M equal the monthly fee. And lastly, Nick invested $2,000 at 8% and 10%. After 1 year, he had $190 in interest. How much did he invest at each rate? So he had 2 investments. So let X equal investment 1 and let Y equal investment 2. Alrighty. So now that we've practiced that 4 times, let's go back. And let's have a look at the next thing we do. Write 2 equations. Now, for these systems, it's 2 equations. But you really need, your number of equations is based on variables. 2 variables, 2 equations. 3 variables, 3 equations. 4 variables, 4 equations, okay? And this hint right here, often every sentence produces an equation. Well, I got a sentence here, let x equal number 1, let y equal number 2. The sum of two numbers, there is a sentence. The sum of the two numbers is 176. So if x is number 1, x, the sum is add plus y equals 176. New sentence. Their difference is 48, which means x minus y equals 48. And there's our equations. And we're going to do that 4 times. 4 chocolate bars and 3 pops is 530. 4 chocolate bars, 4 C's, 4 times C, and plus 3 pops equals 530. 2 chocolate bars, 2C, and 1 pop equals 220. After 1 month, Jen paid $260. So after 1 month, she's paid her startup fee plus 1 month to equal 260. After 6 months, she's paid her startup fee, because you only pay that at the start, plus 6 months. And that's 435. And then we come down to the last question. Nick invested $2,000. So x plus y has to equal 2,000. But he also earned interest, 8%. So 0.08, because that's 8% on our calculators, of x, because it's the interest on one investment, plus 0.10 y, the interest on the other investment, equals 190. And there's all of our equations. And then lastly, in green, we solve the system. Graphing, elimination, or substitution. We are not going to graph any of these because graphing is not exact. And because we don't have the room. So we are going to use substitution and elimination on every one. Now you will notice this one right here, beautifully set up to eliminate y, right? Because if I add them, I get 2x, y plus minus y is 0, equals 176 and 48. 4, carry the 1. 2, carry the 1. 224. And x equals 112. So, if x equals 112, where can I put that? Anywhere I see an x. So, I'm going to put it right up here. 112 plus y equals 176. So y equals 176 minus 112, 76, 64. And then, of course, I check. Is 112 minus 64? 12 minus 4 is 8. 10 minus 6 is 48. And I know I did it right. So, I need a final answer. Number 1 equals 64. Or actually, I set it up. Number 1 equals 112 because let x was number 1. And number 2 equals 64. All right, let's come down to here. Now, this one is not set up for elimination, but it's nicely set up for substitution right there. Because, of course, P equals 220, 2.2 minus 2C. So now I can just put that anywhere I see a P. But I can't put it in the blue one here. I got to put it up there. So 4C plus 3, P is 2.2 minus 2C equals 5.3. I do my math. 4C plus 6.6 minus 6C equals 5.3. 4C minus 6C, negative 2C. Bring that 6.6 over here, equals negative 1.3. C equals 0.65. If C is 0.65, then I can solve these. I can put that C right there, because that will tell me P equals 2.2 minus 2C. So there's my first answer, and I can come right up here, price of chocolate equals 0.65, so 65 cents. You can tell how old these questions are. And then pop equals 2.2 minus 2 times 0.65, which is 2.2 minus 1.3, which is 0.9. So pop equals 0.90 or 90 cents. Number 3. They're both set up here. We could do elimination or substitution. I'm going to do elimination because I just did substitution. So since these are both the same, I'm subtracting. S minus S is 0, so it's gone. M minus 6M is negative 5M equals 260 minus 435, which is 125. So M, my monthly fee, equals $25. So monthly fee, right? And right up here, S equals plus 25 equals 260. So S equals 235. I got to check that. I was doing that math in my head. 260 minus 435. 175. Myers, dummy. 175 divided by 5 is 35. So S plus 35. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Equals 260. So S equals 225. There we go. And I did that by elimination. So we're going to come down to this one, and we're going to do it by substitution. Because right here, you see X equals 2,000 minus Y. I'll bring that up here. Now, a lot of you don't like dealing with decimals, so you can get rid of that, of course, if you want to multiply everything by 100. So then you get 8x plus 10y equals 19,000, because 190 times 100, and x equals 2,000 minus y. Then, of course, since you have it set up for substitution, 8 times 2,000 minus y plus 10y equals 19,000. 16,000 minus 8y plus 10y equals 19,000. 16,000 plus 2y equals 19,000. 2y equals 3,000. Y equals 1,500. So, investment 2 is y, 1,500. So he invested $1,500 at 10%, which means he invested $500 at 8%. And that's it. Your job, of course, is to do page 203 and 204 or 188 and 189. Okay? Friday, we'll start trig. And I'll assign your review from this unit, which is the next thing in your books, page 205. And that'll be due Monday. I will send that out to everyone tomorrow. Okay? Give you a chance to do these first. All right? See you guys soon, I hope. Bye-bye.